Bob Duffy here again, and once again you're in my family room and we're looking at my TV. But the difference here is we're not looking at Intel WiDi Miracast on Android devices, we're now looking at it on a Windows device. So here's my Windows PC, and you see it's a tablet, it's a touch screen, and it's connected to my TV wirelessly. So this is the same technology that we saw on the Lenovo Android phone, available on Windows 8 devices. And like last time, I showed you a game that I created. So this is that exact same game, but what I'm showing you is this code running as a Windows 8 application. So one of the advantages of Windows 8 is that you can build an application using JavaScript and HTML5. It'll create it as a true Windows application that doesn't run in the browser. So let's check this out. So I'm going to calibrate it just like I did before. And just as before, as you can see, I can tilt my device and move my ship around. So I start my game. But here's the thing. This thing's running a Core i5. And as you can see, it rocks. So you can see I've got the sound pumping through my speakers. I can just fire at all these bad guys. And it's super responsive. So, HTML5 code running as a Windows 8 app. I am using JavaScript in order to execute the Windows 8 APIs for device orientation. So one difference here, I'm not using the HTML5 device orientation. I am using Windows 8 APIs, but they're called by JavaScript. So, you can see, very, very cool. So I'm going to go ahead, crash kill myself, and we'll end this. And we'll try it a different way. Because one of the advantages of a 2-in-1 tablet is that it's a tablet when you want it, and a laptop when you need it. So here, it's now a laptop when I want it. So one of the options I have in this game is to use key input. So I'm going to go ahead and start the game. And if you're an old school gamer like me, you may actually prefer key input controls. You have much finer control with keys, and I tell you, I played a lot of games and I got a lot of muscle memory built around the A and W and D and S keys. So I can control this game pretty well using a keyboard. And it's nice to be able to have, you know, kind of a TV console game system where I can use my keyboard. So you can see it rocks with the keyboard just as well. But, you know, games are one use case. This is a full PC. I can do really anything I want on it. And what do you do more in your family room than watch video? And we use a lot of Netflix in my house. So what's really cool is I can go to a movie that I had been watching, maybe on my PC, and I can continue to watch it here in my family room. So here's Superman and Shazam from Warner Brothers DC, and I can pick up the action right where I left it and watch Shazam and Superman take on Black Adam. But I'm not going to spoil that for you. It's a great animation, it's a great movie, and you can check that stuff out for yourself on Netflix. But I have a full PC here, and that's the beauty behind having WiDi Miracast on a Windows 8 device. One thing I can do is I can even use a spreadsheet. All right, so what I can do with a spreadsheet, and the reason I'm using this spreadsheet is I am rating and ranking universities for my daughter. And it's an activity that I'm not just doing, but my wife and my daughter are doing it as well. So I can open up the spreadsheet, sit down here on the couch with them, and we can look at universities and see how well they rank. Now, San Jose State, which happens to be my alma mater, and it's my CEO's alma mater, go Spartans, is ranking really high for what she's interested in. And she's interested in digital animation, interactive media, and they have a great program there. So we can use this scorecard as a way for us to evaluate all the universities that she's interested in. And we don't have to crowd around my PC. We can do it sitting back on the couch and look at the TV. So it's another really, really great use case for WiDi and Miracast. And something, got to be honest with you, that your average tablet can't do. So there you have it. WiDi Miracast on Windows 8, 2-in-1. Now that's cool.